Okay, Kevin May from PhocusWire, Editor-in-Chief. So I'm here with Francesco Canzoniere. You are the CEO of Booklyng. You've just presented here at the Phocuswright Europe conference. First of all, how did it go?
It was kind of stressing experience. I almost finished I just needed 10 seconds more to finish completely the presentation, but it was pretty okay.
Well, we've got no time limit now, within reason, so don't worry about a clock ticking away and things like that. So, I wanted to ask you, you talked in the bits that we know about the company. You talk a lot about the personalised journey. How does that work? I mean, just give us a quick overview of the personalised journey and how you do it.
Well, basically, the personalization is based on the experience that the hotelier wants to replicate from the offline world to the online world. So, when you have a web page or you have a booking engine, what you pretend to do is to sell your rooms as you do basically offline. But it's not the reality. The reality is that it's a static experience where you just have to say the same thing to everyone. So through Booklyng, you can basically understand who the customer is and what he's looking for. And on this base, you can basically use layers and any kind of technology that can sit on top of the website and on top of the booking engine in order to create a conversation, a dialogue. So Booklyng makes use of any technology that can sit in front of the booking engine and the website to basically communicate with the customer and start real-time interactions. So like imagine that you're about to leave, so we have an exit intent algorithm that understands that you're about to leave, and since we have tracked all your data from your visit, from the hotel CRM, from your behavior, what you were doing and so on, we can understand your value for the hotelier, who you are, what you're looking for, and on this base we start saying, hey Kevin, don't go, we have just a special for you offer, it's just valid for you, 10% off if you book now, and that's in the next 24 hours.
Okay.
But if it was me, probably the Booklyng would understand a different profile that maybe is not that important for the hotelier, so I wouldn't get this same offer, I wouldn't get the same recommendation and guiding and negotiation that you could get.
How do you persuade hotels to use the system then? Because you say it's sophisticated, but a lot of hotel systems are already fairly complicated anyway.
Because we make it simple. So we basically, with the Booklyng, they can make personalization real without having to develop anything. So we give them time to market. We allow the marketing team to be free from the IT department, so they can create experience, they can create promotion, they can create interactivity on the site without having to go through the unlimited number of meetings that they would need in order to finish this this personalization, to put in place this personalization.
Okay, I read that you'd achieved a 37% increase. That's a hefty number.
Well, actually, we have achieved even more, like 80% or even higher than 80%. But when you
just from plugging in the system,
by making a personalized conversation, so by just adding like a promotion for those customers that were more interesting for the hotelier, and by segmenting and by interacting with them in a different way, we achieved very astonishing results in some cases. I mean, when we say more than 80%, I tend not to say it because people don't believe it. So, but I can show the numbers, but it's really possible because the reason why they go to online travel agency to book is because they find it easier, they find more understandable. If you work on making the communication easier, to make these promotions that sometimes are just hidden, to make this make everything more understandable and easier, and also personalized. So if the hotel can make you feel special, this really brings your conversion up. And in some cases, if your product is really good, it just goes skyrocket the conversation. Because I mean, when they go to the website, they go because they want to build a relationship with the hotel. They don't go to book. So if you understand what they want and you start talking to them and you pretend to create this offline experience online, you build a relationship. This relationship ends up being a booking.
Okay, so that's the kind of the final question really, is that how do you and the hotel partners, how do you balance that world between being, oh, this is really lovely and personalized, and in it then being a little bit over personalized and perhaps a little bit creepy?
Well, I mean, we always give some suggestion to the hotelier. We have two kind of segments of hoteliers actually. The one that wants to be assessed. So we sell these consultancies and we say, hey, we saw what you're doing, we understand your strategy. So this is a kind of path that you could put in place in order to make your conversation being boosted. Or they have already a clear idea of what they want to do, but they don't have the technology to do it. So they go just straight and say, I want to create this kind of experience, this kind of interactions with my clients to get his data, to remarketing, right, to send a push notification and get him back when I need to sell flash sales and blah, blah, blah.
Okay, well, good luck in the future. Francesco from Booklyng, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And thank you.